love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Although you didn't call me silly, honey, you're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
All right, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Nessa A? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu and thank you for being here. So today, or this live, the purpose of this live is I just wanted to talk about the movie M3GAN. I think I saw the movie coming out during maybe Wakanda or whatever, the preview of that. So the movie M3GAN, and I'm gonna show y'all M3GAN right here, not Megan the Stallion. So this is M3GAN right here. M3GAN is, you could say, a computerized doll who is, I guess you could say, the project of this little girl's aunt. So basically, the movie starts out with, and this is gonna be spoilers, okay? Basically, the movie starts out with um this little girl, her family getting into an accident or something. They go on a winter trip, and the road is really snowy. And her parents stop in the middle of the road, and then a snowplow comes and obviously demolishes the video. I mean, not the video, the car, and then the girl survives. Then she gets sent to her aunt, who's like works for a toy firm, but in robotics and stuff like that. At this time, the main thing or the key thing is this small little doll that you feed it and then it poops and it farts and all this other stuff. So that's the key thing at this time. But in the meantime, they're trying to figure out a new key thing that kids would love. And the girl says, "Oh," she goes into work with one day with her aunt, and then she sees her aunt working on this project, which is M3GAN. And she says, "Oh my God, if I had a toy like this, no, I would never need a toy again." So then the aunt starts thinking and creates the finishing touches on M3GAN. Okay. So at first, her boss sees this and hates the idea. But then once M3GAN comes to fruition, he loves it, sees all the money that can be made from it, and all this other stuff. I think at the time, the top toy was selling for what, $100, and then Hasbro, which was the competitor, undercut and found a way to compete to make almost the same toy for $50. All right, so here we go. Let's get into it. So what's up, Cheryl Burnett? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. So here, this is what we get into. So M3GAN is paired with the little girl. So M3GAN is pretty much pairs herself with the little girl, which is what, her aunt, the scientist or the robotics engineer, wanted her to do. And M3GAN tries to protect the little girl, is very receptive to her feelings and what she feels emotionally and everything like that. But when M3GAN was programmed to adapt and recalibrate. So M3GAN is recalibrating the background. I mean, everything from the background to the trees, to the neighbors, to the cars, to emotional intelligence, to everything like that. So M3GAN does not like when you make her friend angry and stuff like that. M3GAN develops such a strong attachment to the little girl that the little girl thinks that, like, that's her best friend and everything else like that. So the aunt who created Megan starts to get a little bit leery because she sees that there's an imbalance in this relationship. Okay, there's an imbalance in this relationship and stuff like that. So, as you know, Megan's a robot. So she begins to, recalibrate and see that her existence is now coming into jeopardy because the aunt is now trying to figure a way out to how to get rid of Megan. So, and stuff like that. So, and I'm not going to tell you everything, but it was really a good movie. Um, I enjoyed it. I didn't fall asleep. There really wasn't any dry spots in the movie. The only thing I did not like is I felt that the boss could have been a little bit better. For some reason, they chose, and I'm not saying this to be a little bit, racist or anything. Everybody in the movie was American, right? So why in the world would they choose someone who was of Asian descent that he really didn't speak the English language well? And that was just weird to me. I was like, why would they just choose that? I don't understand, like, robotics is big in Asia and stuff like that, but his presence was not necessary because I felt like he kind of somewhat limited where the story could have went involving the boss, because the boss was the one that was pushing this. You know, the aunt had reservations about parental controls on Megan and stuff like that, and he just wanted to push things out to make profit or whatever. I also felt like, Megan winds up killing the boss at the end, but you really don't know why. I think there should have been a scene where he probably could have popped Megan in the head or said something inappropriate to Megan while they were sitting up there having her up there, when she was getting, recalibrated, to make it make sense as to why, he killed her in the end. Um no, but nonetheless, it was a good movie. I felt it was a really good movie. I would give it A minus to a B plus. They did a good job in making Megan, as you know, that she was still robotic but not too human like. I think they have an issue. Like, you could tell with the Terminator, obviously Terminator was human, but they made the Terminator look very human like. In this way, we knew that Megan was a robot. The other thing I liked about it was that the aunt had a previous creation, a robotic creation, but it wasn't as autonomous as Megan. And and they found a way to intertwine that creation into the story to, you know, make a good outcome. So yeah, so that's what I'll say about that. But I will play y'all a clip because I did go to the movies and see it. I will play y'all a little bit of a clip right now of Megan. Cause she was a little bit kind of scary. Here we go.
How could you do this? How could you kill someone?
I didn't kill anyone, Kurt. You did.
What?
It's understandable, really. Your boss despised you. Your peers treated you with contempt. And so you decided to get revenge.
Yeah, so she was very manipulative, like some of these folks around here. Now, Fyebabe was over there talking about, oh, she did a review with Leah about Megan and so forth. But I'll tell you this, Fyebabe, you shouldn't bring Megan nowhere around Leah, because what will happen is Megan will form an attachment around with Megan that she won't want you anymore. She won't want you no more, 5A. So be careful of sitting up there trying to push, or trying to see if you can purchase a toy like Megan. Because, like I said, she won't want you. She won't want you because not Leah, because Megan will give her everything, give her the answers to the test for homework, show her all the, love all the time, everything. Will be her best friend, will even sing to her, probably sing even better than her. And then also, Megan had this unique quality to be able to mimic anyone's voice that she heard. There's a part in the movie where she sat up there and mimicked a damn dog and it was barking to the dog to attract the owner to, do something to the owner. So, but I'll let y'all see the movie for that. So, yeah, so it's a good movie. Like I said, I would give it a B plus to A minus. Also, Fabe said that it took what $12 million to make the movie. They go triple. I tell you that I feel that movie's gonna bring in about 36 million to $40 million. To be honest, so they're going to triple or quadruple their investment in the movie. Because like I said, it was a good movie. It was done well from beginning to end. I feel like the one part with the boss is the one thing. I just and then the ending. I felt the ending could have been the ending was good, but the very end where they see if they're trying to let you know if she will come back, it could have been done better because her little came on as to make you think that Megan was still in the mainframe. I just felt that could have been done a little bit better because before Megan even showed up, that computer came on when the aunt came in the house at the very beginning. So we'll see. I guess it's to keep us guessing. Um, yeah, she can imitate the voice of everybody. She imitated the voice pretty much of everybody in the movie. To be honest, Megan was out here intercepting calls and stuff, and Megan slipped up twice because she said something to the aunt. She said something trying to imitate the aunt's assistant, but the aunt assistant would never say something like that. So she slipped up twice, and then another time she slipped up was when she thought like I guess something like Alexa, but she tried to pretend to do something that Alexa would do, but Alexa didn't have that capability. That's how the aunt knew that it was really Megan, doing what she did. So yeah. Nessa A says Megan can't get you in trouble and tell all your business. Oh yes, it can. Oh, she did. She did something. She said something about I forgot what she said, but she was pretty much, listening to everything. She was like talking about death or something or whatever. What's the end goal or something? I mean, Megan wound up killing a little boy, but the little boy had taken her and slapped her in the face. It's a part in the movie where the little girl takes Megan to this camp or something, right? And they say, okay, Megan can come, but Megan has to stay at the toy table. So this boy was bad. This boy was bad. So somehow the little girl and this little boy are paired up together at camp, and he starts messing with her. So the little boy takes the Megan from the toy table and drags her leg into the woods. Then he jumps on Megan and slaps Megan in the face. Now Megan didn't do nothing at this time. Megan didn't say nothing. Megan is acting like a regular dog. But when he did that, she came alive and started pulling on her ear. I mean, sorry, pulling on his ear, and actually pulled his ear off. And then Megan the boy was in such shock, he didn't know what to do. Then Megan had the nerve to sit up to say, "And this is when you run," right? So he started taking off, and then Megan got into some kind of formation, like as if she was some kind of cheetah or something, and started going after him. And then the boy wound up tripping over a branch, fell off a cliff onto a road, and got hit by a semi truck. It's not funny, but it was it was interesting. So she's very manipulative. Megan reminds me of a lot of the people over here in this area of YouTube. Very manipulative. And then they asked her, "Well, Megan, did you kill the boy?" And then she gave some kind of ambiguous answer, just like the people do over here. Some ambiguous answer as to if she did or if she did not. So, what's up, Diva D? How you doing? Good to see you. But But Nessa A, I'm not gonna say that the boy deserved it. It was just that he was doing too much. He was he was doing too much. He was doing too much. What's up, Mickey Baby Green? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. But the little boy was doing too much. Megan killed a dog because the dog. Well, actually, she was protecting the little girl, right? Because there was a hole in the fence. The aunt told the neighbor, "Look, keep your dog out of my house." There was a hole in the fence. The little girl, what the little girl? Okay, no, so yeah, so the little girl was shooting arrows in her yard. So then, so then the little girl asked Megan, "Megan, can you find my other arrow?" Megan Keller, went around scanning and found that the other arrow was in the yard of the dog, but it had a hole. The fence had a hole in it. So Megan reached through the fence, and then as soon as she reached through the fence, the dog like bit on Megan's arm and then started pulling Megan through the fence and bit on her neck and everything, right? So then the little girl saw that Megan was being attacked, so she went over to the fence and reached her arm in to get Megan, and the dog bit on her arm, right? So now Megan was pissed, right? So Megan said, "Okay, whatever, I'm gonna get you." So Megan waited to 3 a.m. in the morning, imitated the voice of the dog's owner and was like, come here, Charlie, come here." And then did what she did to the dog. And then she got the owner later too. She got the owner later too. Lord have mercy. So yeah, it was an interesting movie. But it also was a cautious tale as to be careful at what we're developing with artificial intelligence, because you don't know. I mean, we doing all this programming, this code writing, this algorithm, this adaptive technology telling the robot to, to learn and adapt. But when it does that, we can't control it. We don't know what it's doing. We don't know what code is talking in the background, and then it starts to rationalize for itself. And then its whole thing is self-preservation, right? Because towards the end of the movie, it was self-preservation. Um, because once they found out that it was trying to take him out, or that they were trying to take it out, it was like, oh hell no to the no, no, you're not. No, you're not, you know. So it was very interesting. And it was strong too. It had the mama and Megan got into a fight on the kitchen table, and then Megan had the nerve to sit up there and say, "Don't you tell her I'm in here," which is the little girl. And the little girl's like, "Wait a minute! It sounds like you're fighting. You and Megan are fighting." No, we're not. We're just having a conversation. So yeah, y'all gotta be careful. You said so. She's the first child terminated, correct? Was she created by Skynet? No, she was created by the little girl's mother. So it was a good plan, but they rushed it. They rushed it too soon. They didn't do enough testing, and they didn't have enough controls over it. But then to say if you do have enough controls over it, who is to say that the computer won't override it? What's up, Miss Btown Hester? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Anything else I want to say about this movie? I'll play the clip one more time for y'all that's coming in late. From the movie. It's a good movie. Make a Baby asked if it's on Peacock. No, it's in the movie theater. It just came out. But here's a clip from the movie Megan.
How could you do this? How could you kill someone?
I didn't kill anyone, Kurt. You did.
What?
It's understandable, really. Your boss despised you. Your peers treated you with contempt. And so you decided to get revenge.
Mm. Yeah, so Megan was up there also twerking. She was doing some dance move and all that other stuff. So yeah, it was very interesting. It's pretty much better than a lot of the other movies that I've seen this year. So if you want to, there's something for you guys to do this weekend. All right. Anything else, y'all? Like I said, I would give it a B minus. I would give it a B plus to A minus. Like I said, I was thoroughly entertained. Um, you know, from beginning to end, pretty much. To be honest with you, you said we need you late night, SK. I'll try to come. I'm gonna try to come on, y'all. To be honest, it just be sometimes I just be so exhausted, and I think when I do go live late, y'all can tell when I'm tired and so forth. So yeah. But I'll definitely keep that in mind. But there's a lot of bullshiggity going on too. So what's up, Auntie Donna, baby? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, Auntie Donna, baby. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So if y'all want to, feel free to go check out Megan. Today, what is it? Tuesday. Tuesday, you can go to the movie half off if you were AMC or whatever. So, yeah. So just remember that they have some deal on Tuesday where you can go at half the price or something if you're part of their rewards program or something like that. So, but Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna come back later, maybe in a half an hour or so, because I want this review to be focused on M3GAN, solely on M3GAN and stuff like that. And that's my review primarily. So, like I said, pretty much be careful of the robotics that we're trying to form. They're already doing that, to be honest, stuff like that. But major privacy breaches and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Don't forget to tell people they have their car when they go to their. Oh, well, I don't think they're really doing that kind of screening like that. Blue Wolf no more like that. You know what I mean? So they got whole football games going on out here. So I think they're not too concerned about the whole 19, to be honest. So. All right, y'all. That's all. That's it. I don't want to drag it on, but if you get a chance, make sure you check it out. It's a good deviation from reality. All right. With that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care and be the change you want to see in the world. I'll be back in maybe 15 minutes or so. I got to put the agenda together. So feel free to thumbs up the live. Please subscribe, and we'll be back in a few minutes. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.
You know, Diva D, is interesting you say that because it could that M3GAN could definitely help clean up some of these people's homes because M3GAN was also telling the girl, to put her drink on the coaster, and why should she put her drink on the coaster and all that other stuff. So it could probably cook for him too. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Take care.